Hello? Can you hear me? Are we live? Are we real? Please tell me we're real this time, bro. Um. Okay, I can hear my voice. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, very cool. Alright. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, hello, Clash again. Hello, Jamie. Um, do you mind just saying something in chat real quick? Cool, cool, cool. Thank you very much. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let me just. What do you mean by that, bro? Oh my goodness. Bruh, fake news. Anyway, okay, let me start the stream. Hello, okay, let me just start the recording and. Yep, let me be real and start the. Wait, hold up. Actually. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Still working everything out. Uh, okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video with me, a random Kaiser, and today we will be playing Fate Stay Night Remastered. I'm also streaming, so say hello to chat, or chat say hello. Actually, no, chat can't see. You wouldn't be able to see it anyway. 'Cause I'm still on the loading screen. Uh, but but yeah. Right. uh, hold up. I just realized I'm still on Monarch. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoops. That's my bad. But since I'm here, I'll just keep streaming on there. Can't be asked to change the settings anymore. And yeah, let's let me just transition the thing. So now they can see James the Clash. Hello. Um, but yeah, okay. Let's start this visual novel. Uh, well, I guess before that, I should first things first. I should just say, um, I do have a general idea of what's happening because I've watched like the anime for Fate Stay Night. Well, one of them I watched Unlimited Blade Works. I also watched like some of the other Fate series, like Fate Zero and Fate Apocrypha. I've also played Grand Order, so yeah. And oh shoot, the game's too loud. Okay, Thanks for letting me know, Mr. Clash. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Okay, let me just. Okay, how about now, Jamie? Can you hear me now? Hello. Is it still loud? Okay, you can hear me now? Cool. Okay. Okay, you can hear me now, I assume. Hopefully. Wait, let me just tune into my own recording to. Okay, you can hear me now. Cool. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. I can hear myself in the recording, the stream. I mean, but yeah, you know what that means. I have to. Yeah, it's YouTube. YouTube has a bigger delay. I don't know why I'm streaming on YouTube. I think I just wanted to test it out again, so I could have more options. But yeah. But yeah, let me just do the intro all over again. Cause apparently I was a bit too quiet for the thing. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video with me, a random Kaiser, and today we are playing we are reading Fate Stay Night Abridged. No, wrong, that's the wrong. Why am I thinking that? We are playing Fate Stay Night Remastered. Yeah. And yeah, we will be reading the visual novel. I should first say that I already have experience with the Fate series because I have watched the anime. Well, I watched Unlimited Blade Works, and I also watched Fate Zero, as well as Fate Apocrypha, and I have played Fate Grand Order, so I do know the gist of what is gonna happen, but it's been a while, so hopefully I'm in for a surprise. Regardless, I hope we all enjoy, and I will, because this is a visual novel, I will be giving the main character a funny voice. But yeah, let's get right into the meat and potatoes. We'll see how long I stream this for. I might take a break, like halfway through, but yeah, let's get into it. And yes, I did do the intro again. Let's go back to the title and let's play. Oh, shoot, that's resume. No, let's start from the very beginning. A random Kaiser VA. One day, bro. One day. The tip of the spear was like a flash of lightning. I don't know. I don't think it should be that. I assume this is gonna be Shiro, so different voice. People die. No. The hey, what type of voice should I what type of voice should I give the main character? I assume this is the main character. This is gonna be Shiro, I assume. So what voice do you think I should give him, chat? Because I have a few different options I could do, but I want to see what you guys think before I set anything in stone. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, you can. You can do something funny. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I have zero thoughts. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair enough. Okay. If I give him my normal voice, or wait, I'll make him American. I'll make him American. The tip. I'll make him dude. I'll make him sound like this. I think the tip of the spear was like a flash of lightning. No. I'll make him or like this. Or do I make him sound like this? Or man, this is difficult. I might have to spend 10 minutes Yo, hello G-Rank. Let's see. I might just make him sound like this. The tip of the spear was like a flash of lightning. A spearhead thrust to skewer the heart. Even attempting to evade it was pointless. It was but a flash, too swift for a human eye to follow. Whoosh! Yo, okay. And yet, moonlight swept over me. Oh, moonlight swept in to save me from the strike that threatened to end me. Oh, moonlight swept in to save me from the strike that threatened to end me. There we go. The sound was beautiful, like the tolling of a bell. No. Truth be told, the sound hung over me, heavier than an iron weight. This voice is. Do I keep going through with it? That's the real question. This beauty had little to do with aesthetics. The stark armor wrapped about her was like the frozen night itself. The ringing was not in itself pleasant. It was the sound of steel. But the night herself was beautiful enough to make it into the chiming of a bell. Oh, what is this? It's Fate Stay Night, bro. Oh, I ask you, are you my I ask of you, are you my master? Let's go. Fate Stay Night, bro. It's a visual novel, Norman. It's a visual novel. I ask of you, are you my master? No, I'm not gonna make Arturia sound. She's British. Okay. I ask of you, are you my master? No, no. Oh man, I'm hearing my voice in the background of. Ah, shoot. Okay. British? Okay. I'll make him British. Because they are British. Yes. I ask of you, are you my master? To be fair, she's a woman, so it's just down different, but I can't voice woman. I think. I ask of you, are you my master? No, she sounds like an old lady now. I ask of you, are you my master? No. Whatever, bro. Let's just keep going forward. Her voice resonated in the darkness. I have come in response to your summons. Ooh. Henceforth, my blade is with you, and your fate with me. Our pact is now sealed. What are you saying, Clash? What's up, guys? We are women. Yup. Classic Jamie Clash line. Okay, let's keep going. Our pact is now sealed. Indeed, the pact was sealed. Just as she chose to serve me. I'm sure in that moment that I swore to save her. Amazing, bro. And this is the prologue, I believe. The moonlight cut through the darkness, as if in imitation of the night. The storehouse regained its former calm. Time had stopped. The vision before me had lasted less than a second. Be that as it may, I will always remember the sight of her, as clearly as if it were still happening now. Even if I fall into the depths of hell. The faint slant of her profile, her serene, divinely green eyes. For a moment, time had stopped. And her silhouette, draped in blue, swayed in the wind. I'm not actually sure, Jamie. I'm not sure how long this thing it might be. I was struck by the pale blue glow. But I think it might be like a couple hours, maybe. So yeah, we'll see how long I get into it for this first stream. But yeah. Okay, where was I? I was struck by the pale blue glow. Her hair, as fine as golden thread, was bathed in the moonlight. Let's go. Fate. Let's go, bro. This happened 10 years ago. I see someone who takes me back. He's tall, with chiseled features. I've never known him to crack a joke. He ruffles my hair affectionately. No, that's not what this is. It's more like he's grasping my head and working it like a stubborn jarlid. Maybe he doesn't know how to control his strength. That's only to be expected. It's the first time he's ever done something like this.
It's time for me to leave. You know what to do next.
No. No, that's not what you sound like. He's supposed to be serious.
It's time for me to leave. You know what to do next.
Yeah, let's go. I think let's make him like that. That's probably the dad or something. I think that might be his dad. Yeah, I think this is his dad. It has to be. I think that. Yeah, I think it's his dad.
I answered yes, in a somber voice.
He nodded once. He withdrew his hand and stood up. That's all. Had I known this would be the last time we would ever see each other, I would have done my best to make him laugh with the perfect joke. With the perfect joke, alright. Okay, alright. See you in a bit, Jamie. Okay, let's keep going. I'd been practicing punchlines in private, in the hopes of finally seeing a smile crack that stony face. If I have one regret, it's that I never got to tell him any of my jokes. Oh, it's Rin! Okay, it's Rin's dad. Is it? Okay. Get the association in your debt before you become an adult. Any decisions after that, I leave up to you. I'm sure you'll manage on your own. So he said, but I bet he was worried about me. He told me about our family's heirloom jewels, the gems passed down to us from our grandmaster, and how to manage the underground workshop. It was a rapid-fire course. If it's Rin's voice, should I give her? Okay, if it's Rin, shoot, maybe I'll just give him a different voice. It was a rapid-fire course of subjects he'd never taught me before. Even as a child, I realized that he would probably never come home again. There was a war. Not a war between countries, but between people. But in this war, there were only 7 combatants. It might not have seemed fitting to call it a war, but having mages involved changes things. 7 mages from different factions competed, but I wasn't sure why. They killed each other using methods I didn't really understand. One of them was the man in front of me. It meant that he would kill and eventually be killed. I'm sure that he felt the ticking of his life's clock even more keenly than I did. Rin, before long, the Holy Grail will appear. It is the duty of the Tosakas to obtain it. But above all, it is a path we are destined to walk as mages. Whenever, if the dad, if she gets more backstory about that, I'll keep that voice. Yeah. And with that, he ruffled my hair one last time and left. Oh man. Oh, bro. I remember his story from Fate Zero, but I never saw him again. My father slash teacher was one of the masters who participated in the Holy Grail War. He never came home. Oh, that's what. Safe travels, father. She said. Okay, so that's what she's in the. Okay, that's what she sounds like in this. In this. Okay. Whoops. I bid him farewell, as a well-behaved daughter should. I knew I was on the verge of tears. Pardon me, but I didn't let them show. I loved him. He was a great father, and an even greater mage. Mages are stubborn people. As far as I knew, there wasn't a more upstanding man in the whole world. As my instructor, he trained me. As my father, he loved me. So I decided. So I decided. So I decided I'd accept the things he left for me and choose my own path. Rin, before long the Holy Grail will appear. It is the duty of the Tosakas to obtain it, but above all, it is a path we are destined to walk as mages. Or should I? I don't know, man. I'll try his voice. I don't think that's what he would sound like in all honesty, but I think I'll keep it as that for now, I guess. Cause wait, hold it. Yeah, let's keep going. In the end, his final words were for me given as a mage, not a father. That's the moment I made up my mind. Alright. I guess I'd better do everything I can to become a worthy mage. It's only natural for an apprentice to live up to her master's hopes. That's how I, Rin Tosaka, grew up after experiencing life's twists and turns. It's been 10 years since my father went off to war. I wouldn't say I've been looking forward to this day, but I am on edge. That goes without saying. After all, frick me. I dropped my phone and I've just got. Alright. Okay, I'm back. That moment which was burned into my memory. That moment which was burned into my memory 10 years ago will soon be upon me again. Alright, that's not too bad. That's a pretty good start. I'm okay with that. January 31. Mm. Mm. I hear something. Ring ring! Oh man. Okay. Shut up. Stop. The noise doesn't stop. It's such an infernal racket. It's almost as if it's here to avenge my father. I will say I do like her Japanese voice. I will say that. What now? I was up late. Just a little longer. I wish it would just let me sleep a little bit more. In fact, it should. I stayed up in the early hours deciphering my father's will, and I used a hell of a lot of magical energy to do it. I'm totally exhausted, body and mind. Good grief. Cut me some slack, would you? Okay. Good grief! Cut me some slack, would you? I guess that'd make more sense to sound like that, right? She'd just be... Because, yeah. She'd be annoyed. Yeah, that's fair. Ring, ring! Ring! Ring, ring! Hey, Okay. The alarm clock is deaf to my complaints. What kind of machine makes a noise that seems like its the sole purpose is to remind you that you're late? Late? I can't be late. Late? I can't be late. True, but there's a time and a place for everything. I didn't even notice. It's still ringing. Oh my... I forgot. I think I just completely... I completely just ignored the ringing. And I'm only noticing now because I'm... Frick me. Anyway, where was I? No matter how much of an overachiever I am, I should try to make it to school on time. At least for today. If only slightly. Oh right. I set my alarm 30 minutes early, which means I should still be able to sleep another 30. Doesn't that sound off? 30 minutes early. I peer at the alarm clock through sleep-heavy eyelids. The hands point to 7 o'clock on the dot. I usually get up at 6:30, which means I've completely used up my safety margin. Speaking of which, why is my brain so slow in the morning? Would that sound... Well, that, no. I mean, I guess, but it's like... Speaking of which, why is my brain so slow in the morning? I glare at the alarm clock for several seconds. I shut off the alarm and climb sluggishly out of bed. Ooh, okay. The morning chill bites me. The morning chill bites at me as I cross the hallway and enter the parlour. This is the final 7 AM in January. Winters in Fuyuki are relatively warm, but the mornings here are cold as anywhere. Even at home, my breath mists white. It's that much colder without anyone else living here. Heater, 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 heater. I turn on the heater and go wash up. Single living is so convenient at times like these. If there was someone else here to wake up before me, then the parlour would already be heated. I wash my face at the sink. I run a brush through my long hair and get dressed. A chilly morning in a frigid bathroom. The only thing to be said for it is that the cold water mercilessly beats the sleepiness from me. With a final tug on the ribbon at my collar, I finish getting dressed. All that's left is to have breakfast and go to school. The clock reads just past 7, so my morning rush feels a little bit anticlimactic. I don't even need to run then. Of course, I'd never do something so uncouth as sprinting to school. The Tosaka family motto dictates that we conduct ourselves with confidence and elegance at all times. Lovely. Oh, blues. My ancestors must have been some high and mighty aristocrats, if that's what we've taught through the generations. The anachronistic mansion I live in is proof enough of that. Plus, the Tosakas are a line of spellweavers who practice what is known as magecraft. We're not just an old family. We have an admirably, 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 admirably. What is wrong with this, bro? I should be able to say this. Admirably storied history. There we go. Not that it's anything to brag about. In fact, I literally can't talk about it. The truth is, I'm a mage. Who could I even brag about that to? As the name suggests, magecraft is what most normal people would see as magic. It sounds like some supernatural woo-woo. Some supernatural woo-woo. Woo-woo? What? Woo-woo-woo-woo. Okay. And if you'd like to think of it as just wiggling your fingers and saying abracadabra, that's fine too. Just think of us as people who chant weird words and make equally weird stuff happen. That said, we don't fly around on broomsticks. We don't shoot stars out of wands either. we can do we can do things kind of like that. But there's no point. So we don't. I almost fell off my chair. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Right. We're pretty much heretics who lurk in the shadows of society. We're not allowed to draw attention to ourselves. And anyone who has that kind of time for that kind of thing would rather spend it on their research. Ordinary humans might call us magicians, but that would be wrong. In fact, there are only 5 magicians in the whole world. Magicians are what we call people who can do something no one else can. They can accomplish feats beyond the means of modern science and perform genuine miracles. Similarly, magic is the label we use for mystics. Magical mysteries that can't be realized with any amount of time or skill. While magecraft, though it looks mysterious, is something anyone can do with enough time and resources. Resources, whatever. I'm a mage, and the kind of mystics I use are merely magecraft, not true magic. Confusing, I know, but that's how it works. Also, modern civilization doesn't accept the existence of mages. We believe in, manipulate, and study things that can't be measured, which puts us at odds with modern society. Above all, there's no point to any of what we do. You'd be so much happier just going off to a normal school and becoming a normal adult than you would studying magecraft. Human technology has accomplished great things. For the last few centuries, magecraft has been playing catch up to the progress of civilization. Nothing is impossible for humanity anymore. Miracles that could only be realized with magecraft in the distant past have been reduced to common tools and appliances. Even so, magecraft does have its benefits. Just as there are some things only science can accomplish. There remains heights only mystics can reach. If science is racing into the future, then mages are racing into the past. I think the Tosaka Grandmaster said that whether you're heading into the past or the future, your destination is the same. 0. Or something like that. We can shelve the difficult topics for now. Philosophy is for the elderly. Alright, cool. That's not too bad. But yeah, okay. Okay, so that was just the introduction of, I guess, everything. There's not. I mean, it's just the introduction of what Magecraft is, I guess. I mean, okay, that's all right. That's. I mean, yeah, okay. That's fair. That makes sense. So like Magecraft is like stuff that. So like Magecraft isn't necessarily magic, but it's stuff that. I mean, well, yeah, that's basically what it says, isn't it? It's not magic necessarily, though there is because like you know, what am I talking about now? But yeah, it's like let's just continue going. I don't know what I was trying to say anymore. Man, I'm just remembering this now from when I first watched the anime. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, let's keep going. uh, I finish my breakfast and pick up my bag. Oh right, got to bring my pendant. I'm reluctant to take something so valuable to school, but it would be a waste to leave it behind. I mean, this thing's 100 years old. It's by far the most powerful jewel we have. Ooh. Hold up. That does look nice. Do they? Okay, that's pretty. That is pretty nice. Very detailed. Maybe it's a photo. Maybe it's a drawing. I don't know. But yeah, what was I? One could even say it is on an entirely different level. I obtained the gem, after decoding my father's will last night. It's imbued with 10 years worth of my own magical energy. I've been told that the Tosca family has heirloom jewels passed down since the olden days, and this might be one of them. Tosca mages specialize in the conversion and flow of power. We channel our magical energy into precious gems whenever we have a spare moment. Simply put, I'm the gun and the jewels are bullets. The main thing I've inherited from my father is the magic crest engraved into my left arm. A magic crest is proof that I'm the heir to our lineage. It's like all the techniques of the Tosca condensed into a tattoo. Can't let my guard down, even if it hasn't started yet. For now, I stow my pendant, my father's keepsake, in my pocket. It's my trump card. There's nothing I can't do with the power stored in there. Pardon me. It's 7:30. I better leave soon if I don't want to be late for school. I Schleichung lock. Oh, German. I weave energy into a brief foreign phrase. As a mage, I can't neglect the security of my home base. That still applies, even if I've never had so much as a single burglar, lost child, or stray cat wander into my home. Actually, I don't think the neighbours have ever even come over to say hello. That's kind of sad. Oh well. That is kind of sad though. But I mean, that's fair. Sometimes maybe they just don't want to be, like, they don't want to be, maybe they just want to keep to themselves. Maybe they just want to keep to themselves, and maybe you guys are scary. I don't.
別にいいけどね。野良猫でさえ入ってこないってどういうことよ。
That's fine with me. Why don't I ever get any stray cats around here? I look up at the mansion that's been my home for over a decade. Fuyuki is a strange city. One side of the intersection dividing the residential areas is filled with old samurai estates, while the side I'm on has an abundance of mansions built in European style. Apparently, a whole bunch of foreign families immigrated here long ago, but I've never seen a single foreigner around. There's even a cemetery for foreigners in Shinto, the new part of the city, across the river. But it was built for the generation that immigrated here.
日本の土が合わなかったのかな。
Maybe Japan just didn't suit them. I make a mental note to ask the priest about it next time I visit the church. Ooh. That priest. Oh shoot, I missed that.
あれ
Whoops. Oh. Something feels off as soon as I step outside.
なんだろう。思ったより静
That's
かなん
weird.
ですけど。
It's quieter than I thought. There's no trace of the typical morning bustle. At 7:30 in the morning, there would normally be students and workers on their daily commute.
まあ、こういう日もあるか。
I guess it's just one of those days. Maybe everyone slept in. Man. It's usually cold today, so everyone must be snuggled up in bed. Hmm?
けどさす
Still
が
though,
に。
probably some magic stuff's happening, I can't lie. Yeah, okay, it's probably just some magic stuff. Right, let's keep going. Still though. I said that already, didn't I? Even if that were true, it's strange that there isn't a single student on the street. Is it like a weekend or something? Well, no, probably magic stuff. Yeah, it's probably magic stuff. At this time of the day, you'd expect to see at least a school uniform or two. And yet, from where I'm standing at the school gate, it looks like morning club activities are just starting up. Which can only mean...
あれ遠坂今朝は一段と
Oh.
早いのね
Tosaka, you're awfully early today. Actually, hold up. Let me just... Actually, hold up. I'll be back. Real quick. One sec. Okay, I'm back. um. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ah, shoot. Yeah. Oh, Tosaka, you're awfully early today.
やっぱりそうきたか。
I knew it. With a light sigh, I turned to face this dude who called out to me.
おはよう。今日も寒いね。
Morning. Sure is cold today. The girl who addressed me so casually is Ayako. Wait, hold up. The girl who addresses me so casually is Ayako Mitsuzuri. Mitsuzuri? I don't know how it's pronounced. Maybe I should get Fish to play this game with me next time. I'll ask him. I'll message him next time. Actually, no, he might be busy because he's in Japan. Yeah. The girl who addresses me so casually is Ayako Mitsuzuri. She's my classmate in 2A, and she has quite a history.
おはよう、みつづりさん。
Oh,
下のことを聞
Mitsuzuri.
くけど
Okay, yeah.
今何時だかわかる？
Morning, Mitsuzuri, and sorry for the weird question. But do you know what the time is?
何時って7時前じゃない。どこか寝ぼけてる
It's not even 7 yet. You still sleeping or something? She waves her hand in front of my face, as if to ask if anybody's home. Ayako is one of my few friends, and she knows I'm not a morning person. She has probably figured out by now that I'm not still completely with her.
うちの時計1時間早かったみたい。しかも軒並み。
The clocks at home are an hour ahead. All of it, apparently. Oh, probably just daylight savings or something.
目覚まし時計はおろか、柱時計まできっかり早まってた。
Nah, magic stuff. I thought it was just my alarm clock. Oh, well, no, if it's the start of the new year, it's January, right? So. How did that work? Oh well. But yeah, what was I thought it was just a clock. I thought it was just my alarm clock. But the grandfather clock was off too. What's going on here? Father must have set the clocks to go haywire once I took the pendant out of the underground cellar. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, magic stuff, bro. Magic stuff.
どうぞか
Tosaka?
気にしないで。
Don't worry
別に
about it.
大したことじゃないから。
It's no big deal.
それより、
Are you on your way to
水鳥さんは
practice,
今日は
Mitsuzuri?
ああ
Yeah.
キーボードは問題児も多いし
There's a lot of troublemakers in the Kyudo. Kyudo.
少しぐらいは見栄えを良くしとかないと
How to. Anyway. And we're down one of our best shooters. We need to put on a good show if we're gonna attract first years in April.
そう
I see.
気苦労が絶え
Sounds
ない
rough.
わね、相変わらず。
他人事だからって言ってくれるわ
Wait, show
つ
you
いでだか
care.
ら見ていく
Oh,
登坂が
wanna
見
come and
学する
see?
分には男ど
I'm
も
sure
も
the
喜ぶ
boys
けど
would love to know you're watching. Hey,
弓道部
the Kudo Club. The Kudo Club. Huh? I guess that's archery then. I'm acquainted with 3 of its members. One is Ayako, the girl I'm talking to now. I barely speak to the other 2. Of those latter 2, there's one that I actually can't explain as simply an acquaintance. I became friends with Ayako, the club captain, because I'd been watching the club from afar.
そうね。
Okay,
様子を見るだけ
as
な
long
ら
as it's
付き合う
just
わ。
watching, I'll
早
come.
く来すぎたからやるこ
It's
と
not
も
like
な
I
い
have
し。
anything else to do this early in the morning.
よし、じゃあ善は急げ。早速行こう。
Nice, nice. Well, let's get going. All right. One of our school's trademarks is its well-equipped archery range. The chair of the school this chair of the school board has a passion for Kyoto, traditional Japanese archery. So they built a magnificent range on campus. It's kind of a waste for a high school club, to be honest.
ほらほら、まだ開始ま
Come
で時
on,
間
let's
があるし。
go.
中でお茶しようぜ。
There's still
登坂。
time before practice starts, so I'll get you some tea. Ayako tugs on my arm, looking somewhat pleased. If I'm being honest, her brusque way of speaking is a bad habit. As Ayako said, there's no one else at the range. We sip Japanese tea that's so hot it numbs my tongue, as we prepare ahead for today's classes. The hot drink is delicious in the quiet, wintry archery range.
さて、
Okay, I'll get right down to it.
そっちの調子は
What's
ど
up
うな
with
の
you
よ
today,
登坂。
Tosaka?
いい
Do you
加減
finally
頼り
reel in
になる
someone
相棒は見
good?
つかった？
And she uses the occasion to ask me something completely ridiculous. Phew,
本当
you're just gonna get
いきなり
straight
本
at
題
it
に入
today,
るの
hmm?
ねあなたは。その言い分
Should
だ
I
と
take that
そっちはもう見つ
tone
けたんだ。
mean you beat me to the punch?
ノーコメント。
No comment.
登坂が手を
If
渡
you're
すま
not
で
showing
は
your
こっ
cards,
ちの
then
秘密
neither
さ。
am I.
で、
So how about
どう
it?
なのよ。
If you're being
そ
so
の疲
tired
れ
as
た
anything
顔
to
を見
go
ると
by,
脈
I
は
bet I'm on the right mark.
こっちもノーコメント。
No comment either.
あなたに隠して
But I
も
guess
どうせ
even
見
if
抜
I
かれる。
tried to hide it, you'd see
残念な
right
がら
through
こっ
me.
ちはまだよ。
Sadly, not yet.
綾子の方は
What about
お
you?
互いのんびりしてる
Can you
余
really
裕はないはず
afford
だけど。
to take your time on the romantic front? On the romantic
そうなん
front.
だけど。私も雲
You're
行
not
きが
wrong.
怪しいわ。
Wait,
とりあえず取り
things
繕う
aren't
ことはできる
looking
けど
good.
ここが
Sure, I
ここで
could
しょ。
grab someone just for
この先に
appearances,
電話が
but
かかってるんだから
quality
妥協する
matters.
わけにもい
You
かな
know,
いし。
I shouldn't compromise with my futures on the line. Uh-huh.
勝手に決めて
Are
私に
you
負け
that
るの。
worried you'll make the wrong choice and lose to me?
もちろん。私にとって重要なのは
The
あんたを
important
待た
thing
すこと
here
だ
is
も
to
の。
be that you
何
lose
が
to
手に
me.
入るとか
What I actually
何が
gain in
手
the
に入れ
process
る
is
とか
secondary,
二の次
really.
よ。
She chuckles confidently. Huh,
似
we're
た
two
者同
peas
士
in a
ね
pod.
私たち。
What was I?
初めて会
Hey!
った時に言った
I
でしょ。
told you that when we meet,
あんたとは
this
そう
is
いう
what it'd
関
be
係
like
にある
between
んだ
us.
って
Hey, yeah, I told you when we met that this is what it would be like between us. She did, didn't she? Kill or be killed. I'm sure that's how it will be between the two of us. I was genuinely surprised to have some... Oops. Frick me. Okay, where was I? Translation. Our friendship won't bloom unless we're constantly trading blows. Is what Ayako was getting at. Let's see. I agree with her in that the first 2 years, I still haven't figured out whether she's my friend or my nemesis.
ところでさ、
How
私
do
たち
we
なんで
get
こん
on
な
this
話してる
again?
んだっけ。
なんでって
What?
言い
You
出したのは
started it,
登坂でしょ。
Tosaka.
あんたがいつ
You
までも
complained that
彼
you'd
氏がい
never
ない
have
の
a
は
boyfriend,
女として
so we
どうよ
decided
なん
to
て
make
ボ
it
コ
a
ボコなんだ。
contest
なら
to
3
see
年
who
になる
catches
前
one
に
first,
どっちが
remember?
先に男作るかって勝負になったんじゃない。
Alright, that was the deal. We said whoever loses has to do whatever the winner says for a day, right? That's fair, that's fair. Fair enough. I would... No, I wouldn't do the same thing. Yup, I don't think I'd even kids make deals like this anymore. But we're both sore losers. No matter what happens.